What's going on, guys? We got war number 2 of season 27. Still doing pretty good this season. I'm on path 8 all the way up this time in section 1 and section 2. My team's looking like a 565 Doom, 565 Torch, and a 6-star rank 3 Terrax, but he's unawakened. So the first fight is Aegon in this, I think it's buff and balance power drain. Can't remember the node, but every time he gets a buff, I get a power drain debuff. Yeah, buff and balance power drain and return policy. So it's just gonna be a Doom fight, and it's just gonna be basic hits the whole time. So it's a long fight. Not really anything to stress out too much about, but it's just a long fight, longer than I would have liked. I'm not really sure who the best option is here, because no matter what you do to Aegon, when you hit him, he gets a Fury buff, and that will give you power drain. So I'm really not sure who the best counter is, but you really don't need one because there's really not much to worry about. It's just do your basic hits, don't miss a parry, and that's about it. I mean, this fight is pretty straightforward. It's like what I did here was I tried to slow play and see if I get to my special 2 with Mystic Dispersion. Couldn't, so I'm like, you know what, I'll just do some basic hits to finish this out. So yeah, I didn't want to throw my special 1 because of return policy, because if I nullify his buffs, he's gonna get some power, and I don't want to risk shooting him to a special 3. But he's already a quarter of the way down in about 40 seconds, so it's just gonna be, you know, a long fight. Doom's a tank, so I don't take that much chip damage, especially with the 6 Fury buffs that Aegon gets when you hit him. Yeah, this fight, very straightforward. I used Dragon Man here 2 seasons ago against the same exact fight, and what I did was I used my special 1 when I got power from Mystic Dispersion, and then the Ineptitude, I believe it does extra damage for each buff on the opponent, or allows you to do extra damage for each buff on the opponent. So once I got him cornered, it was a very fast fight. But this was back when I was doing cleanup in section 2, so I normally just take path 8, section 1, and then probably take nothing in section 2. But yeah, this fight, super easy. As you see, I've lost like 8% health. It's nothing that bad. Doom's such a tank, it doesn't really matter. I don't even think I heal him up for the other fights I use him for. But yeah, super straightforward fight, nothing really to worry about there. Next up, we've got this Warlock, and this Warlock, normally people use Venom because you don't take the degen damage, but I don't have Venom ranked up, so I decided to bring in Terrax. There's buff and balance power drain, so once he gets the armor up to start, I'll get the power drain debuff, and that will degen me due to Warlock's awakening. But Terrax is he's immune to power manipulation by metal champs, so he's really a straightforward fight again. Terrax is only being used for this fight, so you know, it is what it is. I could have used Magneto here, but I didn't want to heal up. I'm not really needed on Boss Island this war because everyone else who's taking the fights, they have 6-star rank 3s of the top options for the fights that we need. So I decided to just, you know, try to do my lane as cleanly as possible without much item use. So yeah, Warlock's typical placement here because there's the degen damage and it forces you to bring in somebody if you don't want to take the chip damage. Right here I wanted to go for some style points and finish with the big heavy attack crit because, you know, I don't have to use Terrax ever again this war, so why not? So yeah, straightforward fight. A lot of these are fairly straightforward. Next up we got Dragon Man on, shoot, I can't remember these nodes. But right here, the pre-fight wouldn't have worked if I'd just gone in, so I figured I'd go in and do this again. I don't really remember these nodes, and to be quite frank, it doesn't really matter that much. Buff and balance, weakness, feat of indestructible. Yeah, using a torch with flame out against almost any mystic is a guaranteed good time. So I honestly didn't need torch this war. I was probably just going to use Doom for this fight. I originally brought torch because I wanted to just give somebody my flame on pre-fight, but I didn't realize that they the 5-star pre-fight doesn't work for the 6-star, so that kind of ruined my plans. But doing pretty decent here. Right there I slip up, but Dragon Man Special 1 doesn't hit too hard, so I just intercept with my Special 2. Stun this guy, get in with medium, heavy, and he's done. This is the last torch fight I have, so I couldn't care less how much health I had to finish, just as long as I didn't die. But yeah, easy fight. I was going to use Doom at first, but he really wasn't needed. Or my torch really wasn't needed, so I figured I'd use him here. Storm here, this fight was really weird. I just didn't know the best way to go about this fight, but buff and balance weakness, I think it's Rich Get Richer, I can't remember the other one, he'll block passive I think. So I know that if Storm gets to her Special 2 with 6 prowess buffs, it's a bad time for you because it's unblockable. So what I wanted to do was just try to slow play and try to nullify as much as I can. I probably should have incorporated heavy attacks to put the stagger on her, but with her glancing, I'm not sure if she could have glanced it. Right here, I'm not sure why she gained 2 prowess buffs after her Special 1. I'm not too familiar with how Storm works, so I was just like, alright, whatever. But yeah, basically the goal here is to use my Special 1 and Special 2 when I can. Use the Special 2 when I have enough, enough leeway. Like right here, I didn't want to push her too far up. I didn't really want her using her Special 2 there, but I'll take the block damage. It's better than taking a Special 3. I really wanted to get to my Special 1 so I could steal her power, then throw my Special 2. But yeah, this fight's really long as well, but Doom's a tank. It makes it very straightforward. I probably didn't need to throw my Special 1 there. Again, I don't really think it's that huge of a deal. Nullify some buffs here. It's all good. There we go. Get another special, or get some power steal on the Special 1. Figured I'd throw the Special 2 because she's got no buffs. Get some damage in because I still have my aura up, so I could probably power steal with my light attacks. But yeah, aura's gone because she threw a Special 1. Yeah, this fight's not as bad as I thought it would be, but at the end it gets a little scary. But we get out of it alive. Spoiler alert. So yeah, Mystic Dispersion really helps here. It's not needed, but it's cool. I used to never be able to Dexter Special 1 because like I'd always mess up the timing, but I'm glad I got it down now. Yeah, so she's getting down. Taking too long. Yeah, right here is where my issue started. I didn't have my aura up, so I thought she was gonna get to her Special 2, but she threw her Special 1, and then she wouldn't block for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, Doom finished her off. So yeah, I almost pushed her to her Special 2. She would have had 6 prowess buffs, and I would have probably gotten obliterated. But yeah, 125 hit fight. We don't like those, but yeah, we ended up winning this war. Our battle group only died 3 times, 2 of which were probably due to the global node bugs, the untouchable node or whatever. Yeah, this was a pretty solid war. I'd like to see the other battle groups clean up slightly. That way we don't have to worry too much. But the other alliance just, yeah, they didn't do too hot. We dropped down to tier 3 last war because we lost too much, or we lost. So yeah, hopefully this pushes us back into tier 2 so that we get the extra multiplier. But that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, hit the like button, sub if you're new. And yeah, I mean, if you guys like the war videos, they're probably like my lowest viewed videos, but the retention time is the longest on all my videos. So those who watch them seem to enjoy them. So if you guys like them, hit the like button please, because then it'll push it out to more people who might like them. So that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next video.